So let me just share my screen real quickly. Optimize, like you, Jeremy, optimize for sound. Let me know when you can see my screen, please. Can you see everything?
Yes, we got it.
Fantastic. All right. So as always, we need to start with the disclaimer, and then we're going to jump into it. I also, of course, want to introduce Caro Moeller, who, of course, you all know, Pacesetter Gold leader. She's going to help me do this presentation. She's like the Daisy Mama, so I couldn't be more proud to be presenting this with her. So first of all, we're just going to get going with the disclaimer, and then we're going to dive straight into the presentation. Okay, here we go. Just a sec.
Richard, we're not hearing anything. So for sake of time, people can screenshot that and you can go on and
Disclaimer.
dive into. Oh, there it goes.
Yep. Okay, we got it.
You guys go ahead and jump in.
Disclaimer. Participating in this crowdfunding campaign is a contribution towards AI algorithms development and testing by Endotech through a decentralized autonomous organization, DAO, and the use of smart contracts on public blockchain. The smart contracts have been independently audited and verified. Crowdfunding campaign contributors shall receive staking rewards resulted from AI algorithms activity, as well as equity in Endotech. Prior to Endotech equity distribution, each contributor shall be required to go through KYC and AML verification. Endotech is preparing for public listing. Should Endotech not go ahead with listing, the equity allocated for crowdfunding participants shall be converted into dividends for each contributor. Past performance does not guarantee future results and is for informational purposes only. Historical performances shown are also the result of compounding profits. The rewards are contingent upon AI performance and results are not a guarantee. All performance shall be visible with full transparency to each crowdfunding contributor. This document is not an offer to sell or a solicitation of offers to purchase any securities. Copies of this document may not be sent to jurisdictions or distributed in or sent from jurisdictions in which this is barred or prohibited by law. The information contained herein shall not constitute an offer to sell or the solicitation of an offer to buy, in any jurisdiction in which such offer or solicitation would be unlawful prior to registration, exemption from registration or qualification under the securities laws of any jurisdiction. Not available in all countries including the US. Anyone participating in or promoting this campaign is required to comply with all the regulations that apply depending on their jurisdiction. This publication may contain specific forward-looking statements, e.g., statements including terms like believe, assume, expect, forecast, project, may, could, might, will, or similar expressions. Such forward-looking statements are subject to known and unknown risks, uncertainties and other factors which may result in a substantial divergence between the actual results, financial situation, development or performance and those explicitly or implicitly presumed in these statements. Against the background of these uncertainties, readers. Disclaimer.
Sorry about that, we got cut off a little short, but again, hopefully you got a screenshot of that, and obviously what we're doing is recording this and making sure that you have access to all of that information. But let's go over to Caro. Are you there, my lovely?
Exactly, yes, I'm here and happy to start. Well, first of all, it's very important to read the disclaimer and thank you, AI, for doing so very quick. I felt sorry for the translators. I hope they didn't translate right away. We didn't think of that. But we're going to bring out a proper presentation and share the recording for everyone. So, being said the disclaimer is very important, but very factual, so it's hard to understand. So, Richard, I would love to hear from you what Daisy actually is.
For sure. Well, Daisy is actually an opportunity where anyone can participate in equity ownership of a top fintech company planning to go public in the near future, while at the same time generating life-changing wealth. There's nothing new to learn, there's nothing to sell, and there's no business to actually manage. All you have to do is join and become a Daisy member, and literally everything is done for you. And to quote Jeremy, profits, equity, and true passive residual income. I think that's something that we're all looking for.
Thank you, Richard. That is already great. I understood so much more already, much better put in your words. So now I'm really interested who Daisy is actually for, since now I know what it is.
Okay, fantastic. Well, it's a great question because equity ownership in a highly successful privately owned fintech company planning to go public in the near future is usually impossible for anyone to access, let alone regular folks like us. Equally, the opportunity to profit from the latest AI trading technology being developed by a world-renowned AI fintech company would never be available to regular folks, like most of us. However, Daisy members include teachers, nurses, doctors, plumbers, attorneys, students, retirees, even Wall Street traders, homemakers, business owners, and literally the list goes on. Literally anyone can join Daisy and enjoy financial rewards, usually reserved for the big institutions and the wealthy. Is this too good to be true, Caro?
Nope, not at all. Because in less than 3 years, more than 220,000 people are already participating in this Daisy model and enjoying its success. More than 340 million USDT has been generated in trading profits as part of the AI testing and development. And more than 242 million has already been paid out to the Daisy members in AI trading reward withdrawals. More than 165 million has been paid out to Daisy members in the referral plan. And now we are not stopping here. More than 20 million has been paid out to Daisy members in different bonus pools. And the great stuff is now, this is why I have joined, all of that is verifiable and fully transparent thanks to blockchain technology and the Daisy smart contracts. So now we have all the facts. How does this actually work? Richard, can you tell me a bit more, please?
For sure. I'm always blown away when I see those numbers. It's quite incredible. Well, the opportunity for Daisy members is for us as individuals to help a world-renowned fintech company raise $500 million by all of us coming together and contributing to something called an equity crowdfunding model. These funds are for the purpose of testing and testing and development of a highly effective AI trading system in Forex and cryptocurrency trading, with a view to that same fintech company going public in the very near future. Then, for doing that, as a thank you for raising the funds, we, the 220,000 Daisy members, can receive some major and in many cases life-changing financial benefits, and more about that in just a minute. First of all, let's put that into context, Caro.
Yeah, let me get back to some numbers. And I don't know if you knew, but the crypto trading is a $2 trillion industry per year. And now even getting better, the Forex trading is a $6 trillion industry per day. So as you can imagine, substantial profits are available in both these Forex and crypto markets right now. And of course, there are all types of people chasing those profits, and they can be divided into 3 main types. So we are having the big institutions, we are having the wealthy individuals, and we are having the regular folks just like you and I. So Richard, I would like to ask you to dig in a bit deeper. Tell us about those 3, please.
Sure. Well, of course, you know, there's no guarantee that people are going to be making money, but the big institutions and wealthy over time make huge amounts of money, as you previously mentioned. But they, of course, have the funds and the technical resources in-house to be able to do that. The wealthy, they will not necessarily have it in-house, so they employ a third-party fintech company or traders that have that same technology and the know-how to do it for them. And then, of course, the third area, regular folks like us, and I include myself in this prior to Daisy, will go out and think, oh, this trading thing looks really easy. I'm going to go and buy a course and a couple of extra computer screens and try to trade myself. Well, of course, you know, as I mentioned, the big institutions, they do great. The wealthy individuals, they do great. Again, not always, all the time, but most of the time, on average, they're profiting hugely. But of course, the regular folks like us thinking it's all nice and easy, all of a sudden those emotions take over, and actually 95% of people who trade for themselves actually fail. And not only do they fail, they lose their whole account, which is obviously, you know, very, very scary. But of course, that's until now. Because one of those third-party fintech institutions that's helping the wealthy has actually now become available to us. And it's truly turning the industry on its head. So,
Richard, talking about it, who is that third-party fintech company you were just mentioning?
Well, I'm going to picture everybody out there. I think there's 1,600 people on this call doing a drum roll right now, of course, because that third-party fintech company is our very own Endotech, extremely capable company. Endotech is a breakthrough fintech company founded in 2012 and led by our very own CEO, Dr. Anna Becker. Endotech has an industry-envied track record of developing the AI backbone for over 150 investment firms across the US, Europe, and Asia, as well as many high-end private clients as well. And of course, for over 25 years, Dr. Anna Becker has been recognized as a pioneer and leading scientist in the field of AI and financial technology. And before the DAISY opportunity, it was actually very difficult for the regular person, people like us, to participate with a company of Endotech's caliber. It was a privilege literally just for the wealthy. Now, thanks to this DAISY opportunity that all of us are part of, you and I can participate in this huge opportunity for as little as $200. So let's see how that works, Caro.
Okay, let me speak about the DAISY model then. Next page, please. There we go. Endotech, as we just learned, is raising $500 million for the testing and development of their highly successful AI trading system with a view to going public in the near future. And institutions are actually already lining up to fund this IPO. However, a decentralized model for funding was preferred over a traditional one, hence DAISY. Now talking about DAISY, DAISY stands for Decentralized AI System and is an equity crowdfunding model used to raise funds for the purpose of testing and development from many small contributors in return for various generous rewards. The founders Jeremy Romer, Edward Kempton, and Ilya Mainin proposed the DAISY crowdfunding opportunity as the funding solution to Dr. Anna Becker to create the perfect partnership for mutual benefit. And now, as you all know, Dr. Anna said yes.
Yes.
So basically, DAISY and Endotech, as you have just seen, and you probably agree, have matched up and are the perfect partnership until now and will continue long ways together.
So what do DAISY members get for funding the Endotech project, Caro?
Well, first of all, we get equity in Endotech, as Jeremy has just spoken about, 4 qualifying contribution levels. Second, DAISY members also benefit with rewards earned from the trading performance generated during Endotech's testing and development. That is epic. And third, for those DAISY members who want to help build the crowdfunding community, there are additional, very generous rewards also. Because after all, it is a crowdfunding opportunity, and without a crowd, there's no opportunity. And that is it. It really is that simple. That's the DAISY model.
So to summarize what you've said, Caro, that you're saying that 220,000 DAISY members are crowdfunding the Endotech FinTech project. And in return for those, those same members can earn substantial profits, equity and income, correct?
Simple, yes.
Fantastic. So here's my question. Is it actually working?
Yes, of course it is working. While, of course, past trading performance does not guarantee future results, here are the verifiable and transparent results that DAISY has achieved for their members so far. Since the numbers are so great, we put them one more time all together. So have a look, the DAISY track record. 590 million has been crowdfunded so far. More than 340 million has been generated in trading profits. More than 242 million has been paid out in AI trading rewards. And more than 165 million has been paid out in the referral plan. More than 20 million has been paid out on the DAISY bonus pools. And 220,000 wallets have contributed to the crowdfund smart contract. And there has been over 2 million transactions made into the smart contract, constantly growing. Forex has generated profits over 1,000 compounded within the last 16 months. And the crypto AI just got relaunched. So exciting times ahead. So now we know it all, I guess. The only thing I want to know now is, how do we join? So Richard, please tell me, what do I have to do?
Okay, cool. Well, it's pretty simple. As all you do is get back to the person who respected you enough to show you Daisy. They will explain the tiers and the contribution levels, any current promotions. You heard from Jeremy earlier on, there are some amazing promotions right now. Any fees that are involved, because of course Endotech are a business and they need to generate income for themselves as well, and that will be shared with you. And then of course the actual joining process itself. So to summarize, I don't know if you remember, this was the first screen that we put up, and it was kind of like an elevator speech, if you like. And if someone asks you, well, what is Daisy? You can literally quote them this. Daisy is an opportunity where anyone can participate. Anyone can participate in equity ownership of a top fintech company planning to go public in the near future, while at the same time generating life-changing wealth, usually only reserved for the big institutions and the mega wealthy. Nothing new to learn, nothing to sell, no business to manage. All you have to do is join and become a Daisy member, and everything is done for you. Again, as Jeremy says, profits, equity, and truly passive residual income. And now you've seen that. You've seen just how this model is already working for over 220,000 Daisy members, regular people just like you and me. So Caro, what should we do next?
So, well, join Daisy for as little as $200. Sit back and enjoy passive rewards from the testing and development of Endotech's super AI trading system. You do nothing. You can earn incredible, life-changing income rewards. And don't forget, you can withdraw profits any weekend. You don't have to learn anything new. You don't have to quit your job or current business. You don't have to stop spending time with the kids and family. You don't stop what you do want to do, because all of this is passive. You do nothing except join Daisy.
Yeah, that always blows me away, to have access to profits, equity, and income. Daisy literally is a project where everyone is winning. Everybody. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Richard and Carol, thank you guys so much for presenting.
Looks like Jeremy, we lost Jeremy.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a good example, guys. You did amazing job, and it's perfect example of trading. And Jeremy, there you are, Jeremy.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll throw it over to you guys to close out the call today.
Yeah. Anyway, so the perfect example, Richard. I believe you're doing this presentation from the restaurant. It shows that you can do from anywhere. We saw our lawyer Daniel was doing this Zoom from somewhere else. He was not in office. He was actually, we called him yesterday and said, hey, we need you on a call. He said, I'll be driving at this time. He said, no problem, pull over, let's do the call. So you saw him, he was somewhere pulled over outside. I mean, we build business from anywhere, from airplanes, from the gym, from restaurants. Of course, we spend a lot of time in the offices, but anyone can do it from anywhere. It's a perfect example. I was looking at your background, Richard, and thinking like, what are those old bottles? Now I know you're at a restaurant or bar, wherever you are.
Yeah, anyway. It's actually my cousin's wine bar. I would have presented this from my mum's house, but my mum is 85 years old and petrified of the internet, so I couldn't do that. So I'm actually at a really lovely wine bar here in Wingwood. So that's the reason why. But again, we can do it from anywhere.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So guys, we're running out of time. Today probably was the longest call in our history. So yeah. And we're getting some like complaints from our interpreters. So we're gonna wrap it up. So a couple of things I wanted to comment. Thank you, by the way, Caro and Richard. We really appreciate. We love your presentation in Budapest. It was fantastic on the stage. Now it's also fantastic in front of the crowd virtually. So just a couple of things. So first of all, Jeremy mentioned about the change of the date in February. So now it's going to be February 20th and 21st next year for Dubai event. But this is like 99% confirmed, and we're still waiting for final confirmation. This, right? So once we get this final confirmation, we'll make announcement on our official chat, right? So this is first. Second, we're going to share a link in the Pacesetter groups to test new back office, and we have somebody on this call I know, Caro, you enjoyed already the journey of the back office, right? So I know you absolutely loved it. So because we've been testing this for the last week, so we found some glitches and bugs. So the next week we're gonna test the back office within Pacesetters, and then we just open it to the public. Then next thing, last and not least, all the updates that Jeremy mentioned, they're not live yet in the back office, right? So it's gonna take for the tech team to fix it. Maybe it will be fixed maybe by the beginning of next week, right? So which means that now with equity, for example, or with 70-30, this proportion, right? So you're not going to see these changes immediately, right? As we speak, it will take some time, but again, we will make official announcement about this, because sometimes we make these changes quite rapidly, quite suddenly. So it's kind of like, decision made on the last few days, right? So our tech team didn't have enough time to implement everything. So
we expect everything to be live by Monday. That's what the tech team told us Monday. So we can say Monday, Tuesday is the target for the new the unlimited momentum packs are live right now. That's already done, but the 70-30 will go live hopefully on Monday. And then the equity may take a few days just to see the reporting of your equity. But everyone who purchased those tiers, everyone who qualified for builders and achievers pools, you'll see those rewards updated in the back office in the next few days.
Yeah, right. And Jeremy, one last thing, right? So you mentioned about Osaka upcoming events. So actually we have very good news, because we met even in Budapest a lot of people who want to come to Japan, right? So Caro, I know you're one of those people. I'm not sure about Ivica. I hope you will come. Ivy is going to come. So many other leaders going to come. So the tickets, the sales of the tickets live as we speak. So you can go to the website. It's called daisyasia2023.com. It's already live. And make sure that you buy this ticket as soon as possible, because already 500 tickets were sold in a private sale before this public sale, right? So we only have 1,000 tickets left. And we're talking about the hottest market in Daisy community, right? So Japan. So all Japanese people, they're going to buy. And they allocated not more than 100 tickets for non-Japanese community, not more than 100 tickets. So this is like official request from organizers, from leaders from Japan. So please go to this website. Again, we're going to put this website in our chats and groups and channels. So you will be able to just go from your Tron link and buy it. And only you can buy it with USDT. You can only buy one ticket per wallet for this particular event, and you will get NFT for this. So this is the first event that we are giving NFTs for selling or for buying of the tickets, right? So we'll probably implement this from next year events as well, right? Because it's kind of cool. You buy a ticket and you get an NFT in exchange, right? We never did it before. That's it from my side, Jeremy.
And there's going to be a really good giveaways in Japan, but it's going to sell out so fast right now, because like literally when they opened for a private sale, it was like within an hour, all 500 disappeared, like instantly disappeared 500 tickets, and they closed it immediately. So now it's open Whoever is planning to go, you better buy now, because I don't think there's going to be available tomorrow. Like it's not a hype, it's real. The Japan market is
On fire.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see Avinash, Caroline, like a bunch of other people who were not from Japan, and they coming to Japan for this event. It's going to be exciting. And it was exciting to see Japanese people in Budapest. We were flying same flight, we didn't know. And it was fun.
Yeah, exactly.
We're way behind the time. We passed 12 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you translators, thank you interpreters for staying on with us for the extra time here today. Thank you so much. So appreciate it. Well, I guess that's it, guys. Let's go rock and roll. This is going to be the next 2 weeks. We're going to close out a great month in September, and the next 6 months leading up to Dubai. Record momentum in Daisy, record momentum for each of you who are building Daisy, record momentum in performance. So let's rock and roll, and excited to see everybody at an event soon.